Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Ready now for the White Sox. Number 20. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Montgomery has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Yoan.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He's set. Here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down. hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 2-2. He's running. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 74.
Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Throw on to Book, takes care of him, and the inning is over. White Sox leave one. White Sox nothing. The Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball lined to the left side. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 29.
Now to the plate, number 29, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Aaron Judge would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Hit to first. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Jose Abreu. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Standing in, Daniel Palco, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, William Casado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And another throw over. Into the box now, number 51, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Mancini retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Judge. who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a 1 for 9. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Three and 1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting 6. No left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. There goes Torres off of first. No balls and 1 strike. Runner going a second time. Strike taken, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, number 20. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
From the stretch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Luke Voigt.
And now a pitch on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Gary Sanchez will be next. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The numbers on the year: 272, 27 homers, and 76 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Voit aboard here at first with nobody out. Now another 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball two.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runner at first here, one man out. And the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. LeMahieu playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. A runner on first with two away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Number 23 for him thus far as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
So here's Daniel Palka now.
Daniel Palka.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Is a fastball that misses.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Castillo is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 6, William Casado.
Into the box now, William Casado. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The windup and the 0-1. swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 good guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box now, number 29. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Count even now at 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And there's a base hit on the line.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Yanks leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now, number 51. He flew
Leading
out
off
in his
for the
last
White Sox,
at-bat.
the center fielder, number 51.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
In now, Tim Anderson, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, number 20, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Stanton is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit to short. LeMahieu's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 74.
Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here in the Bronx. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Abreu. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. The 3-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
One and two to the Yankees catcher. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Daniel Polka.
Settling in now, Daniel Polka, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
A wave and a miss made him reach. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Wellington.
So striding in, Wellington Castillo. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and the White Sox are out in front 3-0. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Number 20 battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And he'll take those extra 90 feet.
Now
so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Tommy Hunter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
96, Tommy Hunter.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, not great. He's 1 for 8. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 on its way. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line drive base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
In now, Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. The White Sox lead it 3-1. Back here in the Bronx, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Oliver Perez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in, William Casado. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
William Casado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
No strike.
Two and one to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Now the 2-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 51.
At the plate, number 51. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here's the pitch. Count still at 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. That's a strike to throw down. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Nope.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
Into the box, number 20, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Two out with the man at first. Anderson's running. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back to Yankee Stadium after this. Kelvin Herrera will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Kelvin Herrera.
Now batting, Trey Mancini. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once.
Mancini.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home, and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 delivery. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 22 on the year. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Jimmy Cordero will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 60. Now batting.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Casado moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, number 20. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. A look at our line score here in the 8th inning at Yankee Stadium. All tied as this one promises to go right down to the wire. Stepping up now, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 74.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
One and two. Here it is. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Casado ranging back. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a one-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, man, you know what, Zero? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Aaron Judge will be next. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped up. Abreu over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Torres will be next. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Torres. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. And that's over. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Casado on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now 4-3 Bombers. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. On the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Daniel Palka. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So the Bronx Bombers, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Carl Edwards Jr. earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.